Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to my mathematical expression evaluator. This is my 15112 project, and the point of it is you can upload a mathematical expression, a basic one that is, so you can only use the 4 basic arithmetics like plus, minus, divide, and multiply, and a couple numbers. You can't use things like parentheses and mod because the program doesn't recognize them. There's an instruction menu here, just in case, but I'll be explaining everything. Oopsie daisies. I'll be explaining everything, so there's no need for that here. You can go here to choose a file, and you can choose the expression you want. So if we use this expression, for example, you can then choose to preview it in black and white and change the threshold. Now, the threshold basically says that if a pixel's intensity or average value is above this value here, then it'll turn that pixel into white and all the other pixels will become black. So that means if you lower the threshold, more of them will become white, and if you increase it, more of them will become black. But the optimal value for this image is around 130, where it evaluates it best. This image, by best, I mean as close as possible. For this image, it's exactly right. So it's 6 divided by 4 plus 2 times 8 minus 5, which is completely correct. But for other images, such as this one here, you can get really close, but not quite correct. So if we put 125, which is the best I could find for this image, it'll give you this. So it says 1 plus 2, which is not correct, times 5, divided by 3, minus 7, and here it says plus minus 4, and then minus 1 plus 0. It says plus minus because there's a little cut in the plus here, so it sees the left side as a plus and then the right side as a minus. And here it just recognizes this as a plus incorrectly. And there are some images where it won't work at all, and so it won't even get close. So at 130, it won't even be able to evaluate it. So it should give me an error here. Alright, so it gives me an error because it can't evaluate this expression at a threshold of 130. But if we put it up to 185, you can get something, but that something is completely incorrect, as we'll see in a second, or 2, or 3. There we go. So this is complete gibberish and does not resemble the expression at all. So this expression just messes with my program, and the reason is for most of the values on the threshold bar, they'll see the 5 at the end as a plus, which if it goes into the eval function is not very, it gives you an error. But there are other expressions that it can evaluate, like this one. So this one, if we put the threshold 193, the image will look like, oh, you have to select black and white to view this black and white. So the image will look like this, and you can evaluate it. So if you evaluate it at 193 threshold, you will get 3 plus 2 minus 6 times 4 divided by 12, which is not quite right because it should be times 8, but then again the program's not perfect, and I hope I will be able to improve in the future. You can press the clear all button to reset the window to its factory settings, and then you can tinker as you will, yes, you know. Alright, so I think that concludes it for my project. Have a nice day, and goodbye.